Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Andy.
And welcome to SLU Inside Scoop. Today we traveled to Xavier Hall to explore the various opportunities presented to students in the Fine and Performing Arts and Communications departments.
We will be visiting classes in the theater, music, printmaking, and art design departments. Now, let's hear from the chair of the Communications department, Dr. Krizek.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Bob Krizek. I'm interim chair of the Department of Communication. One of the things that we've done in the last couple of years in communication is started a new initiative that integrates technology across the curriculum. In the initiative, the kinds of equipment we have are we have a Final Cut editing lab with 12 stations. We have a classroom specifically dedicated to our public relations and advertising students, equipped with 20 Macs. We have a lab for our organizational and small group classes that's equipped with video conferencing so that we can link to other universities and leaders throughout the country and world. We have a area that we call the Communication Media Center that's open for students 7 days a week. Opens at 9 o'clock in the morning, every morning except Sunday, where the students can go in and work on their projects. We also have a number of pieces of equipment. We have Nikon cameras, we have Sony video cameras, we've got Panasonic field kits, video field kits. We've got all of the tripods, the microphones, the audio recorders, everything that goes with those, so that in classes, students have the equipment that they need to do their assignments.
Thank you, Dr. Krizek. Next up, we have student John Roper, who will take us to the filming studio. John?
Hi, my name is John Roper. I'm here in the Communications Film Studio where students enrolled in the classes may do one-on-one interviews to public service announcements. And here in the studio we have as a professional camera. And with these professional cameras, what they can do is they actually have a teleprompter on the front, so any talents using the camera can just record in a professional manner, also in HD. And here's where we have the light board, where you can control all the lights in the studio to create a more dramatic effect if you need to, or just to light up a person's face, or just create and set a mood for a person. And next we're moving into the audio sound studio, where we control all the audio in the room that comes through the studio. And we have a student here actually working the audio board. As you could tell, he's just moving up and down the dial, controlling which mics work when. With this microphone here, he can cue any of the talents in the room and just instruct them if the cameramen need to do an extreme close-up, a long shot, or just what they need to do. And this has been the Communications Film Studio. Back to you, Alex and Andy.
You just heard from John Roper about the Communications Filming Studio and what students would learn if enrolled in a filming class here at SLU.
Next, we take a look in the Fine Arts Division at the studio where students can visually show their creative side.
Hi, I'm Xavier Hall. I'm in the Studio Art section of Xavier Hall. We're looking at the many displays of artwork by students. So here's John Ryan, he's an art major, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the works in this room.
All these paintings, well, most of these paintings are kind of either directed for that class or for getting the resume of that artist together. And these are really powerful pieces for really evoking emotion, in my opinion.
You just heard from Caitlin interviewing John Ryan in the Art and Design Studio. And now, let's see what's going on in printmaking.
What Cecily's doing over here is a relief process, and we're in a relief process. The ink is on the high surface, and then the carved out portion stays light. And what Kelsey is doing in the intaglio, in the etching, is the ink is on the inside of the matrix or the plate, and she's cleaning the top off. So there's actually the ink are on opposites opposite portions. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the image over here. And anybody want to help her peel it off? Okay. This is her first proof of this. And once she decides if it's the way she wants to go, then she will print it on better paper, and she might end up doing some more carving.
And this was all the time we had for printmaking, so back to you guys.
To find out more information on both the Fine and Performing Arts Department and the Communications Department, visit SLU.edu. Keywords, Fine and Performing Arts and Communications.
Thank you for listening, and enjoy this small piece from the string ensemble.